What's up, YouTube? Just woke up on them. About to start the day. Of course, you want to start with the elements: earth, wind, and fire. Wind being first, or air. Breathe. It's the first thing you want to do when you wake up. And then, secondly, you would want to, get some water, fluid in your body. When it comes to water, I would like to start my day with like a hot water, like a tea. Or if I can, just a room temp water. And if I have to use bottled water, then I would use a bisphenol A free bottle, BPA free, which just means if you just do research on BPA and how it mimics estrogen and all that, you just don't want BPAs in your body. And I just search for bottles with the least amount or none. And or you could just go with glass bottles like Aquapana. They're pretty affordable. But I like to just take artesian well water and just boil that. Well, not boil it, just heat it up in the morning and make my tea. And I'll show you that in a second. But yeah, after you get your wind and your water, you want to get some fire. So I'm gonna take you guys outside in a second. All right, we're here making some tea. Lemons, lime, sea moss. Alright, now I'm about to show you how I make this sea moss tea when I start my day. So, pay attention. And yeah, I feed my dogs amaranth and quinoa. That's not for me. But I usually start with putting the sea moss in first because it gets a little messy. I usually get my sea moss from Sebi. As a matter of fact, let me show you guys what I got here. Get my sea moss bladder rack from Sebi, the man himself. Really, because to process sea moss in the powder form kind of just takes too much time for me, and I don't feel like dealing with that whole process. So yeah, you don't need much sea moss, just a little bit. And it clumps up too if you hit it with too much water. So it's or if you put too much sea moss in it and then drop the water right on it, it's just gonna clump right up. So from there, I add a little lemon juice. It's a little bit. I like limes more. Whatever floats your boat, And you could add ginger or sage or something. I like adding sage, but I'm out of sage, and I haven't been to the store, so out of sage today. That's how that goes. And then also my herbs that I like to add. Yellow dock root. Really cheap online. Like $11 a pound or something like that. I forget. I got that a while ago. That bag is like months old. So I hit it with a little bit of that, and this is some burdock root. Hit it with a little burdock root, and then I don't boil my water. I just get it really hot. Because I don't want to really subject anything to heat over 118 degrees, and boiling is 212 degrees, so it's kind of a lot of heat on whatever you're putting it on. So usually I just hit it with a little bit of water at first to start it, and then stir it up some to get it really ready, and then fill it up. And again, no sugar, not even agave or not even maple, but it's really good. With the lemon and the lime, or just the lime or just the lemon, it's really good though, especially if you haven't desensitized your taste buds with sugar, or if you're getting off the sugar, you really enjoy it. But regardless, even sugar addicts like my sister enjoy this tea. So yeah, I'll be taking you outside in a second. Alright, as you can see, I'm out here getting my fire now, getting my sun. I don't know if you can see it. Out here in sunny SoCal. I'm just right out front of the crib. Another way to just get some fire, just when you wake up, just open a window, But you need to satisfy those elements before you start your day. It'll throw your whole day off, it'll throw your whole next day off, everything. And right now, I'm actually even drinking some coconut water. it's great. Coconut water is great. You know, some people in some circumstances have used it as IVs, and if you know if a baby can't get breast milk, or a young mammal like a dog or a cat, whatever, if they haven't been breastfed or weaned off properly, you could always give them coconut water as a replacement for that, and it's just great. So I would suggest, adding coconut in your daily life, coconut water, or even natural coconut milk. Just get the coconut, crack it at the seam yourself. It's not that hard to crack a coconut, and you can probably look it up on YouTube, or I have to show you one of these days. But just you crack the coconut, liquefy the flesh inside. It's very fatty, really good, storable energy, great for you. One of the fattiest things on the planet, actually, coconut. I know a lot of people wouldn't think that, but that's the case. Same thing with avocado. But anyway, just out here enjoying my coconut, satisfying my elements. And I'm gonna show you my first meal of the day, I guess, however you want to call it. You could start, if you wanted to eat soon, like off rip, like right after waking up, or not shortly thereafter, you could always just have a couple dates or figs in the morning, maybe with some walnuts, just a few of them though, 2 or 3 maybe, just to satisfy that urge, and get something inside of you, but yeah, I'll see you at my first meal of the day. Check out that benzo real quick though. That's anyway. Alright, so first meal of the day, a square meal here. Really, I wasn't even going to eat today, so I kind of had to show you a mock meal, I guess. Really, I firmly believe you really shouldn't be eating more than your fist size at one time. So, whatever your fist is that's the size of your stomach. So that's the size of of meal you should be eating at one time. So, with that said, first meals of the day, whether they be fruits like dates or just fruits, but and walnuts too, basically. But fruits are fine. Start the day. It'd be great. I also sometimes like to maybe my first meal of the day might be a veggie taco, but usually it would be it would have a lot of mixed greens within the taco. Avocados, a fruit. I put that on there. Some plum or cherry tomatoes. You've seen my list, the nutritional guide on humanfood.com. You know what you can work with. So, and again, that's HUEMAN food.com. So yeah, this would be the first meal of the day, and my second meal of the day, I space them out. This one would be around noon, and then the second one would be around any time between 5 and 7 usually. That's usually my second meal of the day. So that's really about it for me. This would be considered your earth element. This is the earth element. You got your air, your wind, your fire, which is the sun, water, of course. You're 78% fluid, and then this would be your earth. So you'd be satisfying all the elements, and that's how you would properly begin your day, or properly go about eating in a day. And that'll probably do it for me, because honestly, I probably won't have a second meal today. Like I said, I'm not eating. But in another video, I'll probably just show you. Other meals that I would indulge in. And until next time, thank you. I hope you enjoyed your morning with me up until noon here. All right.